Back like we never left. BDA, man. What's going on, people? I actually lost track of time. I'm sorry. But I didn't get a chance to do reviews till for One Punch Man, Dragon Ball Super, and I just read Fairy Tail. So I just wanted to talk about them instead of just, skipping over it. And the reason why is, it's Thanksgiving. It's kind of holidays. We're around the holiday time, and I just didn't get the time to do them. Like all my reviews are kind of late this, other than One Piece because I kind of stumbled upon it. But for the most part, everything was late. So um, I didn't want to just stumble over it. Also, I'm reading Boku no Hero Academia, and that's I want to get caught up in that because it's so good. So um, let's just talk about One Punch Man right now, yo. And in this past episode of One Punch Man, we see Saitama, all right? And but before Saitama gets there, we see Genos versus the Deep Sea King, right? Genos versus Deep Sea King. And honestly, it was a good fight for a minute, but Genos kind of got confident and he got one of his arms ripped off. And after that, it was pretty much Genos getting the hits in, but it seems like he wasn't doing that much damage because it was raining at the time and the Deep Sea King was doing his thing, man. Deep Sea King, like, I think Genos eventually is going to get wrecked because he didn't do that much damage to Deep Sea King. I mean, he even said he's like, you managed to get some scratches on me, but they've already healed. And Genos was, I think he's pulling everything out at that point. So Genos, I think he's gonna get beaten eventually, even if he didn't do that slime ball, acid ball, or whatever. He's gonna get beat, and he's gonna get beaten. He's gonna get beaten eventually, but that just sped up the process. And the fact that I mean, Genos always gets wrecked though. Like this isn't the first time we've seen Genos get owned, but he put up a good fight, and it was beautiful to watch. Honestly, it was really beautiful, and I enjoyed watching it. But I think the Deep Sea King, he was definitely a great adversary in this episode. And when my boy Saitama showed up. But before that though, you gotta give mad props to Moomin Rider, yo. Moomin Rider. Listen, dude, he has no powers, nothing special about him. And he was still going in. He was still going in to protect the people. So you gotta respect Moomin Rider for sure. Like Moomin Rider was doing his thing. I would respect him. But Saitama shows up. And this Deep Sea King, he wants to go into um dialogue about why he's above humans, blah blah blah. Sometimes Saitama says, "Yo, let's just get on with the fight." Okay, so they start fighting. Well, okay, it's not really a fight. It ends in pretty much one punch because Deep Sea King he hits Saitama and he grazes his head. But with this episode though, what annoyed me was that random man, that person after the fact that came and said anybody can risk their life, and it was kind of whack. It's like, yo, you just got your life saved, and now you got something to say. So that was just something that was like, okay, like just annoying as hell. And I mean, Saitama kind of, he went in and brushed it off. But for the most part, yo, this was a good episode. It was good, and Saitama's taking the route of he doesn't really care for fame. At first, I thought like he just wanted to be famous, where he just wants to be recognized, but he doesn't really care. It's like I don't know. It's like Genos even sees it that Saitama just wants to go in and just do his thing. He doesn't even really want credit because he actually confirmed that he's cheating, or he says that I come in after they're weak. So I'm definitely going to be sad when One Punch Man is done because as far as visually, it's one of the best anime that's out right now. So I'm definitely enjoying it, and it's interesting because My Mask he's taken notice to Saitama and how strong he possibly is because he saw that video and you see his whole expression change there. So good episode of One Punch Man. Now let's get to Dragon Ball Super. One Piece Nation, what's going on, bro? Um, Dragon Ball Super. Now we're in the Resurrection of F arc, and some things are changing. Togama, I believe in the movie he got killed by. Okay, if you if you haven't seen Resurrection of F, then there's going to be a lot of spoilers I'm going to be talking about because we're in the Resurrection of F arc, and I'm just basically going to be making comparisons between what happened and what they're changing in anime. So, um, Master J 202, what's going on, bro? Uh, Angelo, what's happening, bro? um, Dragon Ball Super, man. Um, Listen, I hate watching it because of because of Gohan, man. Um, and peace out, Angelo. I'm sorry, bro. We gotta talk about these spoilers though. But One Piece Nation, you're right. He was killed by Frieza in his base, Togama. And right now, Togama is being hyped up to be like the next in line. Honestly, yo, Togama has been elevated to the point where I'm like, what the hell is going on here? So Gohan didn't get killed like that either. Okay, Gohan pretty much got I think Frieza was the one who did Gohan in the movie. In this one, it was Togama basically taking out the big red guy and Gohan. And I think this is more interesting, honestly, because this guy, he's saying he's stronger than the Ginyu Force and how strong they were. So um that is interesting. That's something that's interesting. Um I would say though, um just watching Gohan and what he's become, it's frustrating. But we all talk about that and what he is now. And just watching, I was rewatching like this the Cell arc and Gohan after him and Goku went into the hyperbolic time chamber and the training. Listen, man, Gohan was a badass as a team, bro. Now it's just like even Piccolo said, "You can't even find your fighting uniform, yo. You shouldn't even be worried about me. Like you're whack now." Basically, that's what Piccolo said about him. Honestly, what's up, underrated game? So that's what Piccolo said about him, man. And that's what I hate about Super right now with Gohan. Like his whole design kind of changed too. He's like a lot slimmer. He's more nerdy, and the tracksuit is just whack. Ugh. But that's what it is for now. But the changes they're making in Super, I'm kind of enjoying because you've seen the movie, it's like I probably skip this arc, but they're changing things up to make it more interesting. So right now they're waiting for Goku and Vegeta to come down. I mean, seeing some Goku and Vegeta training with Whis, and at this point, I guess Vegeta is stronger than Goku, slightly. I mean, that's probably going to change soon, as it normally does. Every time Vegeta narrows the gap, Goku always finds a way to kind of, I guess, pull away again. Like Vegeta is going to constantly chase after Goku, but I think it's more interesting that they're closer in strength now. I think that's cooler. But what if Gohan was, on that level? Like if Gohan had gotten, strong as Goku or stronger than Goku, and then he had gotten, taken over by just his anger, because that's how they positioned it at first. That he was this super emotional kid that was driven by, when he got really upset, he got super strong. So what if he got taken over by this anger and was like, the main adversary as far as, the Saiyans, but that's how they wrote it. But it is what it is. But um One Piece Study says Ginyu at his maximum power would be 120,000. So being stronger than him is pointless. Yeah, that's true. Ginyu isn't that impressive. So it's like right now, Ginyu, who isn't taking out Ginyu? But Master J said he's digging a tracksuit, but he needs to lose the glasses and go Super Saiyan 3. The tracksuit, man, is just like it just adds to his fall, like how far he's fallen, bro. Like he's fallen into the category with like Piccolo and Krillin, where he's gonna fight the fodder. Like he's not fighting any of the main villains. Like that's not happening, and that's kind of sad to see, because when Gohan was the strongest character for that slight moment, well, he had other moments, Ultimate Gohan, stuff like that. But when he was there, it was interesting because Goku wasn't it wasn't always Goku and Vegeta, but now they've gone back to that basic, uh, story, and it is what it is. But next week we should see Frieza going in. Gohan, I'm done with Gohan for now. So okay episode of Dragon Ball Super. I'm just interested to see what's going to happen going forward because they're changing things up, and who is going to take out Togama. It could still be Frieza. Honestly, it could still be Frieza. One Piece Night said, "Why go? J3 puts too much strain on the body. Just make your base OP." I mean, yeah, you definitely want your base to be OP, but I think if you want to, I guess a quick boost, why not? I wish Yamcha was the strongest character. Yamcha hasn't been relevant since what, Dragon Ball probably. But that's listen, Dragon Ball. I think I'm watching it for nostalgic purposes because it's not that good right now. But it is what it is, man. But yo, that fairy tale chapter. We had some Natsu going in on Zerf, and we see Natsu. He's basically pulled out the last remaining fire of Igneel. And I thought his arm would have been covered in scales of sort, but he just has a tattoo of a dragon, and I guess that's Igneel's power. But it was really cool because it was so hot the earth got set ablaze. So I thought that was really interesting, yo. And Natsu was going in on Zerf, and I don't know if Zerf is dead, but if he's dead, it should be if he killed Zerf, it kind of unlocked the fact that he is END. It has to be some way where Gray finds out, because eventually I think that's going to be the final fight, Gray versus Natsu. So what's up, Bugs? And Underrated Game says if he was covered in scales, that would signify his dragonification. Yeah, I expect eventually he's going to be able to do that. He should be able to do that eventually. So I think the one time thing is like it's okay, but I wanted him to have like scales and stuff, bro. But I think it was Blaze Dragon mode. He was going in on Zeref, bro. Like Zeref, he's probably one of the strongest wizards, and Natsu was kind of going in on him, like he was incinerating Zeref's magic. So listen, the thing with Fairy Tail though, sometimes it's like with Natsu, it's always hard to scale how strong he is because it's moments where you know this guy, it's like you don't expect Natsu to do this, and then boom, Natsu just finds a way. And I don't know how strong Natsu is, honestly. I don't I don't know how strong Natsu is. 400 the game says Zerf isn't dead. The curse is basically a huge troll. Whenever he finds happiness, the curse takes it away. So I doubt he died. Yeah, you're probably right. Like you can't die. Like you can't die. And Dressrosa, so what's going on, man? He says Zerf ain't dying yet. Need that three-way battle between Zerf, Acno, and Natsu. Good point. That's a good point. I mean, Agnologia, he should be incoming soon because that's a bad boy right there. But I still don't think he's seen Zerf, honestly. But the Gray versus Natsu thing, it is reminiscent to Naruto versus Sasuke. That's why I think it has to happen. And Natsu is One Piece. Now you said Natsu is weak, but that's the thing. I don't know if Natsu is weak or not because he always finds a way to come through. Like his power ups. I mean, it's like how strong is Natsu? I don't know how strong Natsu is. I mean, in Fairy Tail, it's like the power scale is kind of difficult anyway. You do have your tiers though. Like, I don't think Natsu isn't stronger than Laxus or Irza. Is he stronger than Mira Jane? I don't think so. Maybe. I don't know. Probably. I don't know. But Zerf, he wanted to get killed by. If he is dead, he wanted to get killed by Natsu. It's not like Natsu beat him. So underrated game, I agree. Like Natsu's not beating Zerf in a fight where he's trying to win. He's like that's not happening. Like it's kind of that Itachi Sasuke fight. You know what I'm saying? Where Itachi, we know Itachi could have gave Sasuke that work, but he wanted to, bring the most out of Sasuke to basically I guess get Orochimaru out of him. But um, One Piece Nate says he's as strong as the bullshit that gets him there. Whoa. I mean, listen, yo, the props in Fairy Tale, it is what it is. I think at this point, I've um I've gotten used to Fairy Tale and the way they get stronger. I mean, hey, um, if at this point, if you're watching Fairy Tale, it's like criticize. I don't criticize Fairy Tale like that anymore. It's like, um, I watch it for a purpose. It's like, or read it as well. It's like it's entertaining, and I'm not gonna take it too seriously because it's a show with a lot of humor, fan service and stuff. So I'm feeling that. Under game says the strongest fairy tale wizards: Gildarts, Mira Jane, Natsu, and Irza. Whoa. Where's Laxus, bro? You got Mira Jane stronger than Laxus? I don't know. I think Laxus is probably on Gildart's level at this point, right? And I don't know if I put is Mira Jane stronger than Irza and Natsu? I put Natsu and Gray kind of in the same range as well, Bugs. Like, I think they're right there. I think they're right there, like Natsu and Gray. But I'll say this. This is my top five. Gildarts, Laxus, Irza, Natsu and Gray. I think Natsu and Gray is stronger than Mira Jane, honestly. That's how I feel about it. I really do. But the thing, again, the power scale, Natsu and Gray are probably going to be the strongest in the guild, or right there with Laxus. Because Gildarts, I don't know, is he even still a member of the guild anymore? Yo, like, this dude is never there. Like, he's always on a damn mission, bro. That shit is crazy. But what you call it, man? Under game, top five: Gildarts, Laxus, Mira, Natsu, Gray. Your odds are pretty similar. Well, I got Irza over Mira. I just can't see Mira being stronger than Titania, bro. I don't. I can't give Mira that yet. Yo. Titania is a monster. And and she is Urza. Oh, Dressrosa, my bad, bro. I forgot about Makarov. But I think at this point, they could. I think they've surpassed Makarov. No, like I don't know how strong Makarov is. He's more wise than strong, honestly. That's how I feel about Makarov. But yeah, Gildarts is never there. Like, what is he doing? Like, he's always on a mission. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's always on a mission. And I'm like, yo, I'm not sure what's up with this dude, man. But Gildarts reminds me of Hope. Precisely, bro. Like, this dude, listen, he's one of the most epic characters in Fairy Tale. And we can never get enough of Gildarts. He's kind of like Shanks in One Piece, yo. Where it's like, they know he's a great character, but they just give you glimpses of him. And it's like, once you see him, it's like, oh, shit, Gildarts. Oh, shit, Shanks. I mean, they do look alike, too. So, that's what it is. But Makarov's biggest feat is standing up to Acnologia. Yeah, he stood up there for a moment, but we know it's crazy though. Like they kind of foreshadowed the fact that eventually Natsu should be able to turn into a dragon because Acnologia, he's a dragon. But they said it's kind of weird, like because based on the power scaling, these guys should not have any chance against Acnologia. Like, honestly, it shouldn't have any chance. But Acnologia is a badass, and I can't wait for that three-way fight, like Dressrosa said. Zeref, Natsu, and Acnologia. But listen, real quick, yo. I'm not sure how many of you guys have read Boku no Hero Academia. But I'm at chapter 24. Kick him, dash, and kick him down. Right now, I don't want. Listen, don't spoil it for me. All right, don't spoil it for me. But I just want to talk about it real quick. Okay. I started reading it like I don't know 3 or 4 days ago, man. And listen, yo, Boku no Hero Academia is so hype, yo. Listen, yo, the whole setup. It's like the whole setup. It kind of reminds you of One Punch Man, where it's like it wouldn't be like if they were in the same verse, it would not be surprising like if they were in the same verse because of it's like heroes and villains. And right now you got these heroes in school. Um, right now my favorite, yo, um, uh, it's probably Deku, man. Midoriya, I think Midoriya. I call it nigga Deku. Bakugo is kind of dope as well, but All Might, man, All Might is. Listen, man, All Might has been dope. Like I just got past the part where they were it was they attacked the school, I guess. They no, they attacked when they left the school. So they had to go in there and it has it has a different feel to it, man. It has a different feel for real. Like um I don't know, it just like it feels like death is not far-fetched in this series. It's like you know, I know I said people don't die in fairy tale. I mean, people have died, but it's kind of like always somebody like from the past or something. People have died, but in this series, I feel like someone could die at any time, and it's like it's going to be somebody that you're fond of, man. But the fact that, and I'm liking the main character as well because he's not dumb. Like he's not the typical dumb shonen character where it's like he's dumb and he's super strong. That's kind of like Bakugo, if I'm saying his name right. That's kind of like how he is, but he's not dumb as well. He's just really emotional. So, but the main character, he seems like he's analytical and he's not okay, he's kind of timid, but he has moments where it's just like, yo, this dude can be a real leader. And the fact and I'm liking the Ida, the dude with the super speed, I guess. I'm liking him as well, bro. Todoroki. Todoroki, is he the fire and ice guy? I'm still remember I'm still trying to learn their names, bro. I think Todoroki did he I think he recently challenged Midoriya, I think. I think he recently challenged him because All Might recognized him. I think that's what happened. So I think it's gonna get dope because he just said, I'm not here for friends. Like I'm here to be the strongest. So listen, yo, I haven't seen that trailer yet, but when I get caught up, like I really can't wait to see this trailer because just reading it, I just want to see this animated, yo. But I think this is definitely going to be a hit. Like it's already super popular as far as the manga, but the anime is going to be amazing, yo. If they do it right. If they do it right, it's going to be amazing because just reading it right now, man, it's I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it for sure. I think as far as any new manga I've read this year, that's probably up there. That's probably number one. And I've been hearing about Black Clover. I haven't read that yet, but I want to check that out as well. But right now, Boku no Hero, he's up there. That's up there for me. But I think my favorite character. Did I say my favorite character? Yeah, I think it's Deku, man. But I don't know. I like yo, I like the villains as well, yo. It's like that dude with the hands over his face, that nigga, he was dope, yo. Like he he was giving them that work. Like they could not do nothing. And I really thought, I mean, I guess All Might can't die that quickly, but I thought he was gonna get it, man. But I think right now, I guess the main character is my favorite because it's just so different from what we normally get. I think that's what it is right now for me, man. That's my favorite character right now. But uh Russell said keep reading it, has series of the series has heaps of potential. I will, bro. I plan on getting caught up this week. Like this week, I plan on getting caught up, and I'm definitely going to be reviewing it going forward. Like it's too hype not to. Like it's just really hype, yo. I'm not. When does it come out though? Like I've seen some reviews for it today. I'm not sure if it came out today or yesterday, but I've seen it today. All Might is savage every time he's shown up. Yeah, every time I seen the dude, it's just like it's always a beast moment. But it's kind of sad how what's happening to him right now because of what he did. And I don't know who have seen it or not. I don't want to spoil too much. Um, yeah, Todoroki. I guess they say he's the strongest right now. They say he's the strongest right now as far as that class 1A. So, it should get mad hype, yo. It should get mad hype. Boku no Goat, I have to agree, bro. Boku no niggas. Boku no niggas. Yo, every time I say Boku no, people always mention Boku no Pika, whatever. Like I've never seen that, and I don't plan on watching it. I hear it's like really disturbing. So I'm not gonna watch that. But yeah, Bugs, I do plan on doing a video, yo. I can't wait to catch up to really do a straight up video just discussing how I feel about it because I'm just at chapter 24 and it's already great, yo. So I can't wait. I think it's what 68 chapters. I think I think it's at 68. So um after I'm caught up, I'm definitely gonna be doing a video, man, for sure. But yo, it's crazy. I saw um I guess the legit translation for the One Piece stuff about Jack, and it's completely different from what I first thought. So oh, 69 chapters, bet, like that's that's even better, yo. So what's gonna happen is I plan on making a video about that new translation, and you know what, I probably should get the that One Piece that Viz subscription, like because it's under a game, Jack is not the right hand man. I mean, okay, so it didn't say that Jack is the right hand man, but did not say he's the right hand man. Just say he's one of the closest advisors. So we don't know if he's the right hand man or not. And we can't listen. I can't say he's booty yet. He wasn't. He didn't have the entrance of Kaido, where it's like we were just blown away. I mean, it was just like seeing him go in his mammoth form. It was like eh. And then finding out that the mink had the upper hand, it was but I think we're underestimating the mink, yo. I think right now the mink, I think I think if you're the mink, yo, like we can't like we sleeping on the Duke. Like let's not sleep on that dude. That dude is huge. Pause. He's like a big dude, and like normally if you're like a really big character, you're normally really powerful. That's what One Piece is. And like I said, Luffy said this guy was super strong. He looked strong. And then I believe he's the reason, him and the Musketeers were the reason why they had the advantage. Um let's see, as a right hand man, if you're just a mammoth, then you can leave. Whoa. He's listen, the drought, um it's like I wonder what he can do because I don't think anybody because if it's setting it up where if Luffy's gonna go against Kaido, if it's Luffy and somebody else, because I don't think it's ever gonna be a situation where Luffy could take out Kaido by himself. If they're gonna fight Kaido right away, um, I don't. It could be Luffy and Law, because that was the intention from the jump. So it would make sense if Luffy and Law go against Kaido, and then those three, the three calamities or the three disasters below him, obviously Zoro and Sanji. And this could be an opportunity for one of the others to step up. Maybe it's Usopp. But I don't know, man. I don't know. But Usopp always underwhelmed. So as a right hand man, if you're just a mammoth, Leslie, I don't know. I don't know. The mammoth thing is kind of like, I don't know. Master J, but you wrong. Listen, bro, I'm not wrong, bro. We don't it's not confirmed yet. Like we don't know yet. We don't know, man. If it ain't Viz, then I can't jizz. Good point, bro. Good point. Marco said the standards for right hand man is to be Yonko. Right hand standards for right hand man. So, right hand. I guess Marco because we've seen him. Like we've seen Marco as the best right hand so far. I think I want to see more Ben Beckman for sure. Like Ben Beckman looks like a beast. But Marco is a beast. Jack being the weakest out of the three calamities. It wouldn't be surprising if he is because normally, I'm trying to think back like when he's been revealed to characters. I don't think has Oda ever introduced the strongest character or one of the strongest out of a group first and then the weakest. I don't know. Did we see? I guess we saw Virgo. before Diamante and all those guys. So you never know. You never know. Marco or Sabo. Hold up. Then he's a phoenix with a blue flames that can regenerate. How do you go from that to Mucha Isha, Jesus Burgess, to Mammoth from Ice Age, bro? Um, I don't know, man. Listen, Marco. I think Marco is just it's like he set the standard, like you said, bro. It's hard to compete with anything like Marco. The Duke is cool, but I can't see any Devil Fruit unrelated fights happening until Wano because they're all going to be samurais. I don't know. The Duke just looks like a beast. Like I think he's definitely a monster, for real. But Marco or Sabo, I think it's closer than you guys think, yo. I think it's really closer than you guys think with Marco and Sabo. Um, because as far as we haven't seen Marco really use hockey. When he did, he didn't really do nothing to Akainu. So I think the Marco versus Sabo thing, you know what? That's a good versus right there. Marco versus Sabo. Yep, that's a good video right there. Marco versus Sabo. Because I don't think it's as one-sided as because Marco versus Sabo, we got 3 Marcos right now, for the most part. I don't think it's that one-sided, honestly. But Ben needs to smoke on a celestial pack. Listen, Ben Beckman is gonna be a beast, bro. I'm telling you. If you guys think that Marco is really that much stronger than Jack, you are literally insane. I think we're just underestimating Jack, food. I think we are. Honestly, I think right now, because of what we've seen, his introduction, and because the Mink had the upper hand, we're just like, we're not impressed. We're not impressed. I mean, I wasn't moved by Jack right now because it's like a mammoth isn't a creature where it's like, you know, if he was a lion or something like that, it would be like, yo, this dude's a beast, but he's a mammoth, you know? And Jack the Drought, it's like, it's hard to get, you know, kind of excited for a mammoth. It's like, I'm trying to think of another reveal where we're kind of disappointed, where it's like, we got a reveal for somebody. It's like, whereas Devil Fruit was like disappointing. I guess I don't know, but when I first saw Luffy and the fact that he was a rubber man, I was like, yo, what are we gonna do with a rubber man, bro? Like, this doesn't make any sense. Like, what the heck he's gonna be able to do with rubber? And we've seen where, you know, Luffy is now, so I don't think we should jump to any conclusions with Jack, honestly. I kind of would tear through Sabo. The thing right now that's kind of going against Sabo is his performance against Fujitora. And I think right now it's probably it, it's it could be the fact that Sabo he just got his fruit that day, pretty much. So he was still kind of getting acclimated with his fruits. So that wasn't Sabo's best. We saw him training. So listen, Sabo's gonna come back as a beast, bro. If everyone on Shanks' crew that's relevant to like his main 5 don't have devil fruits, that would be sick as hell. Yo, if Shanks' whole crew doesn't have devil fruits, you're right. It would be amazing because from the beginning they were making fun of Luffy about his devil fruit. And if he didn't have a devil fruit and there's still Yonkos and he's still a Yonko without devil fruit, man, this just feeds into the Shanks hype, man. Jack is a plot progression to get us closer to meeting Kaido. I think Jack is gonna have a bigger role than that. Like, I think I'm one of the few people that's like, yo, I think Jack is gonna be a beast. I think he's gonna end up being this crazy monster. But I mean, he's gonna get beat by like, he's not. I don't think that's not Luffy's fight. Like, he's not fighting Luffy, but I think Jack is gonna be a problem. But said I like that he gets straight to the point though. No talking, no conversation. Yeah, Jack, that could be his quirk, yo. He don't like to talk about nothing. He just like, yo, Jack is about that action. That's what I like about Jack, yo. He's about that action. So he's not playing around, yo. Praying to the base guy that Shanks, Yasop, and Backman and others don't have devil fruits. If they don't, bro, they would be I think the Shanks hype would grow because I mean, I think the Shanks hype at this point, it's already crazy because of what happened versus, but basically he stopped Kaido from going to the war. Like this man stopped Kaido. I mean, more than likely they didn't fight, but this man, he he was able to um prevent Kaido from going to the war. Um I think it would definitely been more interesting if Kaido had popped up in Marineford, but um listen, man, Shanks is one of the most mysterious characters we know nothing about in One Piece, so you gotta love it, bro. I mean, you gotta think of it this way: the fool tore through the minks and probably didn't even get damaged that hard because he then went on to take down 2 ships like a few days later. Yeah, that's a good point, Froob. Jack did, because I think Jack just left. I think after Caesar probably reached out like, yo, I got this gas. He's like, all right, let's release this gas because he's about that action. He's not moral. He's like, no, we're not battling now. We're gonna release this gas, take you hostage because I'm just trying to get in and get out, bro. We're not about this talking. So I think that happened. I think he just left. I think he just bounced because I think after we see Sanji and them going against Sheepshead when they were chasing him. So I don't know if somebody was about to die. Sanji jumped in because they were getting chased by Kaido's crew. So Jack in human form. Jack in human form could be Jack in human form. That's what I'm really interested in seeing because I'm not sure if it's a character we've seen already. Again, I believe Jack is a samurai. So I don't know if it's a character we've seen already. Probably not. Probably not a character we've seen already. Jack will be taking the SPCA and put down next chapter. Wow. Wow. Dang, bro. Underrated game is not feeling that Jack right now, bro. Listen, man. I understand that, Jack is not your favorite right now, bro, but give him a chance, bro. Give him a chance. Like once Jack starts doing his thing in his Beast show, I will say I am the guy that was touting Jack for sure. It's not about that stick talk. He's melodramatic. That dude that's with Jack kind of looks like his like Frankie and his brother. Does he know? He said you can fucking leave, Bugs. The book said why though. Hey, what you know about that gas, man? Hey, man, that's all Jack. Jack don't play no games, yo. He released that gas. Like he's one of those villains where it's like he's not gonna talk to you before he kill you. He's just gonna kill you. So I think if Zoro fights Jack, it's gonna be one of the best fights in the whole entire series. Imagine Zoro versus Jack, mammoth form, full body hockey and hockey on his tusk. The thing with that, what I'm thinking with Zoro versus Jack, I think it would be a good fight, but I don't think these guys are going to be fighting in full like zone form. They're going to have like hybrid forms, I think, because it's like he seems slow. He can't be that nimble in that huge a form. I think he probably he transformed to probably break the gate down, but I think he's going to have a hybrid form. Like we saw Rob Lucci go between forms, and then Chopper kind of that's the foreshadowing of Chopper because all his different points. So they're gonna have different forms for different things. NL over Jack. NL over Jack. I mean, we don't know enough about Jack, so I can't say that. Rob Lucci over Jack. We don't know enough about Jack, so I can't say that. I can't. NL should be a beast, but I don't know how strong NL is now. But man, like people hate Jack. NL versus Rob Lucci versus Jack. Out of all the three, I'm probably taking Rob Lucci. I'm probably taking Rob Lucci. Just off of the fact that he was stronger than Luffy when they fought. So I'm Rob Lucci. Axe Hand over Jack. Or Axe Hand. Is Axe Hand Jack? No. Unless this guy grew a ponytail. or a top knot. I don't think Accent is Jack. Monster Point, Chopper, or Jack. Jack is Wax and Chopper. I think Chopper is overrated. But I don't think Chopper's a fighter though. Like I think he's a doctor. I mean, I think he can fight, but as far as like it's like a it's like somebody that's they're a football player, right? They're a football player, but they play basketball. And you're like, man, he can play basketball. Like he can ball, but he ain't no basketball player. You know what I'm saying? It's like I feel like that with Chopper. Like, he can ball, but he ain't no ball player. He ain't about that life. But he can ball though. Like, we pick him up in 33 or, you're not 33. We pick him up in 3-on-3. He probably score like, 15 points or 12 points in 33, but he ain't winning. All right, I just went off on a it's off the rails with that. But yeah, you catch my drift with Chopper. He's good, but as far as fighting, I don't think he just doesn't have. He's a doctor, so doctors. It's like as a doctor with killing, or being malicious. I don't see doctors being that way. You know what I'm saying? So, like, look at Law. Like, I think Law, um, for the most part, um, it's like he saved Luffy. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I think from that it's like, yo, why would you save someone else from the same generation? You know what I'm saying? If you're really that about that action, you think Kid would have saved Luffy, bro? Kid ain't come on, man. Kid ain't doing that. So it's like with the doctors, I don't think they have that hate in them. It's like they're all about saving people. Like that's what they do. So Chopper, I think that limits his potential as a fighter, honestly, because he's not going to be going for that fatal blow. It was Rob Lucci's a part of CP3. Is he CP0? When is Chopper going to evolve? Evolve? Oh, evolve. Okay. I think he as his potential. It's like I said, it's kind of maxed out because he's a doctor, and he just doesn't have that mindset. They're going to say no one plays 33. It's all about the 21. Now you see, UG. The reason why we have to play 33 when I'm involved is that the game will be over too quickly. So we have to play 33 to make it fun, bro. We got to do that. Chopper evolve. Yeah, I think as far as evolve, I think like Pokemon evolve. I think he meant like evolve as like his skills. He said, chill, not all the supernovas have to be rivals. I mean, I hear you, bro. But if I'm in this generation, right? And I don't know. You're right about that. You got that. I think, yeah, I think because I'm thinking about it. I'm like, if I'm in a generation and, would I care about the other people in my generation? I would. I think it would be probably a rivalry, but, I don't know. That's tough. Would I save somebody? Probably. But yeah, you got that. Everybody doesn't have to be rivals. Bugs, you are correct to a point where it's like supernovas are made rivals because it's kind of like you're pitted against each other because you're part of this worst generation, and it's like everybody's like jockeying for position. So that makes sense. Al Jefferson, Deron Williams, and Paul Millsap is on my team, 3-on-3. How about you, Brago? Al Jefferson, Deron, and Paul Millsap? Master J, you probably trolling, bro. You gotta be trolling because Al Jefferson, Deron, and Paul Millsap. 3-on-3? Nah, they're getting waxed by I think they're getting waxed probably by, let's see, Anthony Davis. Or just give me Steph, Draymond, and Clay, bro. Steph, Draymond, and Clay. Let's see. I don't think they all want the same goal. I think Ken and Luffy are going to scrap since they want to be Pirate King, but Luffy and like Bonnie won't really have a rivalry. I doubt she wants to be a Pirate Queen. Yeah, Kid and Luffy have the same goal. We don't know what Law's goal is. At this point, it seems like Law's goal is basically it was revenge, like against Doflamingo. So since he basically got his revenge, like where does Law go from here? Does he be a support for Luffy this whole time? Because I think Law is really too good of a character to kind of be in Luffy's shadow that way. I mean, I think even Oda was setting up was like they have the same bounty right now. But as far as as far as their threat to the world government is pretty much. I mean, Luffy has the slight edge because of all the things he has going for him, but Law is a problem as well. I stated this numerous times. Like, if I could have a devil fruit and I'm in the One Piece verse, I'm taking the Opie Opie no Mi. Like, no question, I'm taking the Opie Opie no Mi if I'm going against if I had the pick of a devil fruit. Now, listen, y'all. Tell me if you had a pick of your devil fruit, what are you taking? Because the Opie Opie no Mi, I think right now it's as far as versatility, it's tough to have a fruit that's better than that as far as being versatile. And I think on the as in the seas, you want to be as versatile as possible. So I'd probably take that. I don't think they're on the same goal. I think Kid and Luffy are gonna scrap since they want to be. I already said that. Kid and Luffy's gonna be epic. They're fighting part 1 in the Throne War. You think they're gonna fight that early? Kid and Luffy. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if Kid and Luffy are gonna fight that early. They have to fight though. They have to fight. I'm not sure how early they're gonna fight, but they have to fight. Mr. Dan Brogger's on the Steph Curry bandwagon. Wow, that's a first, bro. Listen, man. Steph Curry right now is probably the best player in the NBA. For sure. Steph Curry. If you guys disagree, let me know as far as who you think the best player in the NBA is, but I think it's Steph Curry. Will Luffy one-shot him? No, Luffy's not one-shotting Kid. I believe that Kid probably has Conqueror's Hockey too. He has the qualities of a king. So I believe Kid has Conqueror's Hockey. The door fruit. Is that the door fruit? I think that's the is that the thing one of the CP guys had? One of the CP9 members, I believe. Mera no Mi, nigga no Mi. I think that would be the most epic fruit, bro. But Mera no Mi, I don't mind that. I love the Mera no Mi, but it's funny that Underrated Game said that because of how he feels about Ace, but I digress. It's like Gumu fruit. I think with the Luffy's fruit, we're seeing how versatile it can be. So it'd be cool to take it, but I don't know if I'm taking that off the bat, bro. I think I wanted the CP the OPOP. Bugs, the Throne War will not happen. Dress Rosa said, what are you taking, Dress Rosa? Oh, Marco's fruit. Marco's fruit is one of the best fruits. So I can't be mad at that at all. Like, you can heal yourself, you can fly. And I think with Marco is a lot older than we think. I think Marco could be like 40 or 50. We wouldn't know because as a Phoenix, I don't think you age. And it's not outside the realm of possibility because Sugar, look at Sugar. Like, she's been that way she was that way for like 10 years. So that art of teleportation is a classic. People usually don't use it right though, like in Hunter x Hunter. Oh, like Nell, is it his name Nell? Or I forget his name. But that guy who got scared. The thing is, teleportation, Law can pretty much teleport as well. I mean, in his room, but once he gets to a point, he can create basically a mountain. A room of that size is gonna be dope. I see going down like Luffy and Kid will meet multiple times. I think the first time Kid will meet Luffy. The thing is, if they had met sooner, like if they had fought sooner, I would see that. But if Luffy loses, like in the Throne Wars to Kid, it's like, yo, like this is what you tried to prevent, bro. Like you shouldn't be losing at this point. Like at this point, you should be elevating yourself. I see it coming down to like the last hit though with Kid. Kid is gonna be a problem. Blano. Yeah, Master J. Yeah, that's the guy. The water fruit. People say that would be an open. The thing is, I don't think it can ever be a water fruit because that goes. I mean, we have Blackbeard's thing where he has 2 devil fruits, which goes against the whole concept of devil fruits. But the water fruit, that's too much because possibly no one is beating you. if you have a water fruit. So um I bet you the door fruit is better than the Opie no Me fruit. Whoa. Ah, well, okay. You make a video. Listen, if you make a video, I'll make a response, bro. If you make a video about why the door fruit is better than the Opie no Me, I'll make a response. I mean, I think we've seen what the Opie no Me can do, bro. So actually, I plan on making a video about the top 10 devil fruits um pretty soon. So we'll see. But I don't think the door fruit is um touching the OP. I mean, it has its perks, but because it can teleport, but I don't know. It could be. I don't think it's close. Marco and Bonnie were lovers. Wait. Based on what, UG? Like, I miss something here? Marco and Bonnie? I don't know, bro. I don't know because who Bonnie has a thing against Luffy. Do you think she has um a problem with Luffy because of what happened to Ace? Like she is like Ace's lover, bro. Bonnie's my chick. I'll fight Marco for her. You think it's a game? Listen, man, do what you gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do for love, bro. I'm not, you know, stopping anybody from doing that. Like, fight for love, man. The water fruit would just let you control water like Pika and stones. I don't think it'd be a Logia. But the thing, bro, okay, what if it lets you control water though? But it's like if you control water, it's like you kind of nullify everybody else's fruit in that way. And then everybody else is kind of weak with the devil fruit before you because of their weakness to water. You know what I'm saying? It's like that kind of is kind of crazy OP. So you're right about the Kid thing, where the series won't be interesting if Luffy never loses and Kid is supposed to be his main rival. Luffy can't just be winning against him all the time. Yeah. The thing is, it's like I'm not sure how long One Piece is gonna go. Do you think he's gonna go like 15 more years, 10 more years? I don't know how much longer it's gonna go. Honestly, with One Piece, that's the thing I'm just curious about, because if it goes 10 more years, then they'll probably fight a couple of times. If it goes 10 more years, yeah. But I think it probably will. So yeah, that makes sense for them to fight like 10 more times. Not 10 more times. For them to fight a couple more times. But I think the thing with Kid's powers and him, as far as magnetism, it's like, how is he going to affect Luffy? Like, how is that going to play in with him fighting Luffy, who is rubber? You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I see Kid taking an L, but I see Kid having an ability that is just disgusting because, physically, Kid is bigger than Luffy. Maybe he's stronger, but we don't. We saw Kid early, but we still don't know a lot about Kid. Kid equals Magneto. Yes, Kid is a problem. Kid, he's definitely going to be a problem, and I think Magneto in X-Men was probably one of the strongest X-Men, if not the strongest, because of because he made use of his surroundings. Like it would be tough to beat Magneto. So Kid, he's gonna be a beast, yo. But I think a matchup I want to see is I want to see Kid and Law go at it. I want to see Kid and Law. I definitely want to see Enel. You know what I'm saying? I want to see Enel again. Like, what are the characters that we want to see again? Like, Enel is one that I definitely want to see again, because we know these guys with lightning, bro. All these guys with lightning will there's some problems. Like, think about all these characters that have lightning based powers. Like, they're beasts, yo. So we have my prediction is that they will fight once within the next 3 to 5 years, then they will both become Yonkos and then fight again. So they have to meet up soon. They definitely have to meet up soon, because they have to have that first confrontation where we see, because they kind of met a Shabondi, but it was like it was kind of like introduction. They have to have that meetup, and we have to see Luffy versus Kid. We have to see Zoro versus Killer, and we have to see Sanji versus Heat. So all those three have to have a confrontation, and then maybe when if the Yonko, I don't know if Luffy would ever be a Yonko. I think he's probably gonna bypass that. You know what I'm saying? And I, it's like, do you see Luffy being a Yonko where somebody else is a pirate king? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if Luffy's ever gonna accept that. I mean, maybe he will be like a de facto Yonko. He's like, yo, you have all this territory. You're the man right now. You're the Yonko. But Luffy's like, no, I want to be the pirate king. But what it's like, as a pirate king, I guess you have to be able to overcome all those other pirates and the world government. So, uh, I don't know, man. Said his kids were even stronger. Scarlet Witch and the other dude, Quicksilver. Yeah, Scarlet Witch was a beast, yo. I really enjoyed Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver. It's crazy because Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch, or Quicksilver, he was different in the Avengers compared to X-Men. But I think I liked him more in X-Men. Enel versus Kizaru. Now, as far as visually, I think that fight would be amazing. Enel versus Kizaru, a fight like that would just be unbelievable if you could get Enel versus Kizaru. I probably got Kizaru just off the strength, because we haven't seen Enel. But when Enel comes back, it's going to be like, I see an epic moment where it's just like a bolt of lightning, like boom, and he's like, "Remember me?" And Luffy's like, "Who?" But nah, I expect that to be dope. Sanji versus Law, because the power of love defeats hacks, devil fruits. Um, Law. Does Sanji have a chance against Law right now? I don't know. I don't think so. I I don't think Sanji has a chance against Law right now, bro. But then again, I don't know. Virgo kind of, I don't know. He probably could. He probably does. He probably does. But so you're admitting that the OP no Mi is hacked. So um, are you admitting defeat, Master J? That the OP no Mi is stronger or better than the Door? So fruit sauce. Yeah, I see Yonko as like a stepping stone to Pirate King because Luffy's claiming territory right now. So it'd be weird if he didn't become a Yonko. I agree, bro. I agree that he, it's kind of like the next step from as right now he's like one of the leaders of the worst generation. It would make sense if he stepped into that spot. But I just feel like everything isn't going to go according to plan. Something is going to happen that's going to derail the Straw Hats once again. And it wouldn't surprise me if some of these other guys become Yonkos before Luffy, but then Luffy says something like, I don't care if they're Yonko, I want it to be Pirate King anyway. You know what I'm saying? I see that happening. And yeah, it's like I see something epic like that happening. Like, would it surprise me if Kid became a Yonko before Luffy? Not really. Kid or I don't know if that's Law's goal right now. Like, we don't know what Law wants to do right now. I see Bonnie probably. It's like she's probably like the dark horse right now. Bonnie, because it makes sense. She's like the woman, But who else from the worst generation could possibly become a Yonko? Zoro, nah. Zoro, nah. Zoro's a beast, but nah, he's not becoming no Yonko, man. Yeah, Bonnie. Rouge, no. Bonnie, Law, Kid. Those the guys I see possibly becoming Yonko. X Drake though, X Drake as well could be a problem because we remember when X Drake, when he was a kid, his dad said he was the strongest in their whole crew when he was a kid. So, but he was like a coward. Like that Law flashback when he ran out before Dofi got there and used Birdcage. They said that he was really strong, but he's really scared. He was like a wimp. He was like Courage the Cowardly Dog. So I expect X Drake to be a monster. Who is the Sanji? Is he that crossdresser from Impel Down? It has been way too long since I saw her. Wow. Nature, bro. You are golden on Sanji right now, bro. Listen, I understand, man. Sanji has been disappointing, but he's still one of my favorite characters, man. Sanji is still one of those guys that I think it's like as far as a character, he's a beast. I think he's definitely going to he's gonna have his moment because we haven't really seen anything. So Sanji's gonna definitely have his moment, yo. I definitely see him having his moment for sure. Um Rouge, the thing is Rouge, because he's so old, I feel like he's peaked already. Like he's like 40 something. So I feel like it's like how much stronger can you really get? He's like 40 or 30 something. I believe he's like 40 something. So bro, Law is my second favorite character. If he betrays Luffy, I'm gonna be so sad. You know what, Froob? It's funny because Law is my third favorite character, honestly. So listen, I enjoy Law, his quirk, his power, his demeanor. Um, I think I enjoy Law more than Luffy, honestly. It's just like Law is a beast, yo. Like what's not to like about Law? So I I don't think he's ever gonna betray Luffy, but um I think he's eventually gonna have to break away. He's gonna have to break away from Luffy. X Drake was supposed to be the strongest in Shabondi, but he just wrecked shit and disappeared. Yeah, X Drake got away. So, but the thing is, I think X Drake, um, I think they're holding X Drake back. He's definitely going to be in this whole Kaido drama. So, but it wouldn't surprise me if all these guys are attaching themselves to these Yonko, waiting for their moment where they can jump in and take their head. Like that wouldn't surprise me at all. This is not about that. It's just been too long. I'm gonna forget why I like him. I agree. It's been a while, but um, Sanji. Hey, what Oda's done to Sanji, we can all agree is BS because this guy, listen, he's such a great character, and you see the potential as far as all his powers and stuff. So what's been done to Sanji is kind of whack, yo. It's kind of whack for sure. Um, so yeah, if you look at what is Sanji a virgin because there were no chicks working on the Barati, I think. How excited Sanji gets for women, that wouldn't be surprising if Sanji was a virgin, because of how excited he is. I mean, Luffy probably isn't a virgin. I mean, he is rubber. Nah, nah. But nah, Sanji, I think Zoro smashed what's her face? Kuina. Luffy. Who did Luffy smash? I don't know, man. Luffy's just like oblivious. Like would it be crazy if Luffy was gay? If at the end of the series, like Luffy was gay, would that ruin it for you guys? Like if Luffy just ended up being gay at the end of the series, I don't think it'd ruin it for me, but it'd just be like weird. Like I don't know. Like you kind of went off the rails with this one, but it's like even most main characters we've seen up to now, we've kind of seen um I guess they react to women. Like most they like Naruto, who else? I guess Ichigo kinda, but it's like Luffy's like totally oblivious to women. Seriously, like he doesn't care at all. It's just I don't know. Like he saw Boa Hancock naked and it was like nothing to him. Um if you look at what we've seen Law throughout, Zoe's acting really weird and just seems like he's up to something. Yeah, Law has something else up his sleeve, bro. Like Law, I think maybe he's searching for something because Law, I think the two most knowledgeable characters we've seen so as far as in the series and as far that we've been introduced to, and we've seen them for an extended amount of time, is Law and Robin. Like they always seem to know someone. Like when they mention Moria, Robin's like, "Oh, he's one of the Shichibukai," and it's like Law knew about all the Yonko and the percentage to beat the Yonko and all this different stuff. So Law, I think his IQ is up there, bro. And as far as his knowledge, he's definitely up there. So he's probably looking for something. He probably knows something is on Zoe, and it's like, why is he still with Luffy and them? Like, you know, maybe he's using him. Maybe the whole time Law is using Luffy for his own purpose. Maybe Law doesn't want to be Pirate King. So Oda has something going. He's not slick. He's going to give Sanji and Zoro flashbacks since they're about to go Wano, and Sanji's on his own right now. Haven't shown any of their origin. The only thing we've seen Zoro and his queen and stuff. But have we seen? We haven't seen Sanji at all before Baratier. So I don't know if he's going to reveal a Sanji flashback. Like, I would want to see a Sanji flashback. Like, I think that's what I want more than anything now. But because of I think what's going to happen is, like, right after we probably know what Sanji is, then we go right into the flashback. Like with Dofi, like after we found out like Dofi was a Tenryubito, that's when Oda gave us a flashback as far as him and his dad and how they left and all that stuff. So I don't think he's going to give us the flashback before revealing to us what he really is. Actually, I already made that rubber joke earlier. Man, keep it with the times, old man. Good point. Good point. I missed that one completely. My bad, bro. My bad. Condom challenge? What the hell is a condom challenge? Oh no. I'm shocked to this day Nami and Robin they've been shown to think I'm shocked to this day Nami and Robin have been shown to think about their captain having a rubber dick. They have to know that it's rubber. Like, I'm sure I'm pretty sure they know it's rubber. But Nami about the money right now. Robin is about the poneglyphs. Luffy's gonna get with Nami. I hope not. I don't know. I think probably Nami is Sanji. Actually, no. Sanji and Violet. Nami and Usopp. Nami and Usopp. Robin and Zoro. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Every time he sees her undressed, he knows his nose bleeds like Sanji. Does he really? Luffy? I don't remember that. I know for sure I'm thinking Luffy and Boa. I think for sure Luffy and Boa. But I don't see what's his name? I don't see Luffy and Nami. Like, I think that's just too far-fetched. Like, I didn't even want Luffy. Usopp has a girl. Oh shit. Oh shit. You're right, Bugs. Usopp has that chick waiting for her. But bro, listen, would it be a crazy twist if Captain Kuro comes back and assassinates that chick? What if Captain Kuro comes back and kills her and tells Luffy, Usopp about it? I'm just saying. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. You said Usopp smash. He probably did, bro. I'm down with Nami. Yeah, I'm down with Nami Usopp, bro. Luffy does get nosebleeds from Nami. I don't. Does he? I don't remember it, but he probably does. He probably does. He probably does get nosebleeds from Nami. But who wouldn't though? I mean, it's Nami. You know what I'm saying? But Usopp is the only non-version. Yeah. I don't know. Zoro looked like he was probably getting it in while he was the pirate hunter, yo, just drinking and just going to brothels. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if that was Zoro was doing. Yo, Kuro is a savage. Yeah, boy. Captain Kuro, like, if Captain Kuro I think that's one of the characters I definitely want to come back as well, because Oda mentioned him, so he's definitely going to come back as far as having that one of the highest IQ in the series. So he's definitely going to come back. But if he murders, I think Kaya, that's her name is Kaya. If he murders Kaya, that could, spur some development in Usopp's character. But it's crazy how all of Usopp's trolling is kind of coming to fruition, and it's like. I think I've seen somebody say this before, but what if all of Usopp's lies? Like, what if Usopp is like this fortune teller, where it's like everything he says is gonna come through. You know what I'm saying? Or come true, rather. Jin from the Mr. Two Undressed. Yeah, I might have to go back and watch that, bro. I have to go back and see when Luffy was nose bleeding over Nami. Damn, forgot Zoro could have been on some Rayleigh shit. Exactly, bro. I think Zoro's running through chicks with his woes back then. Yo, Jin from the Don Creek Pirates needs to make a comeback. I think Jin is definitely gonna make a comeback. He gave Sanji that work. Like, what if Jin was like one of those calamities, bro? I plan on discussing that further as well. So I don't know, man. That could be hype. Well, they have been coming true, right? One Piece Nation. They have like everything Usopp's been saying is like what the hell? Like it's like he's been foreshadowing. Yo. Um Jin and Zora's goons need to come back. Yeah, man, like Jin, and Zora's henchmen, like they're gonna pop up at the best time. We know how Oda does this. Like he's gonna pop up and they're gonna pop up and it's gonna be dope. Um Wait, do we go on break next week? Wow, was something mentioned? If it was, I missed it. Why would we go on break next week? I really hope not, because we just went on break, what, 2 weeks ago? I feel like we just went on break 2 weeks ago. So if we go on break again, then it's like, bro, I don't know, man. Um, I don't know. Like, is the breaks? Listen, I guess I don't mind the breaks, but because Oda it's been, I guess it's been shown that Oda really works hard as far as everything he does. So, I if he's taking breaks, it is what it is. He has to take these breaks, but it just sucks. As a fan, seeing all these breaks for sure. Um, Usopp can read Oda's mind. That's funny. I believe Usopp can read Oda's mind, bro. If calamities aren't exclusive to Kaido's crew, then Bobbins from Big Mom's crew is one. Fruit sauce. It's funny. We saw this page. We saw this page and the real translation. Like I saw it on Twitter, and it said that Jack is actually one of the closest advisors. To Kaido. So he's one of the closest advisors to Kaido, and so he's not the right hand man. So, or it's not confirmed that he's the right hand man. So that translation was kind of off. So and they're saying that the three close advisors, they are known as three disasters. So it seems like it's exclusive to just Kaido's crew as far as the disasters. So I plan on making a video about that as well. As far as that well, not new information, but the better translation that we got, because I think that could be interesting, and that kind of changes things. And then the thing I talked about in the last discussion with the theory Adam MacLeod had put out there, I'm kind of going to go deeper on that, because I feel like now it's more applicable when it's three close advisors and Kaido. It makes more sense now. So I definitely plan on making a video about that. Yeah, bro. I hate Oda's breaks as well, but it's necessary, man. Is there a chapter coming out this week? No, there is a chapter coming out this week. Okay, but it usually is a break like every 3 weeks. I mean, that's what it feels like, a break every 3 weeks. But like, what if would One Piece lose its luster if it came out like once a month? Like would it change? I think it probably would. Like a monthly, because Attack on Titan kind of died down, and that's monthly. Johnny and Yosaku, Zoro's friends, are one of my favorites. I hope they get strong because they were repping the Straw Hats from the start. Wouldn't be surprising if they're part of the fleet, bro. Like if they're part of the fleet, or if they're in Wano, that would be cool. That'd be cool to tie them back in if they're actually in Wano. Like, because I definitely want to see them again, for sure. I think seeing them again would be dope. Twin swordsmen, but they always looked up to Zoro. So judging by trajectory, they probably should be, I don't know, strong as maybe Frankie level now. Maybe. I don't think they're super powerful or anything, but they should be stronger. They definitely should be stronger for sure. But I don't know, what time is this? 9:39. I don't know. I'm thinking about opening the stream. I don't know. How much time I got? 9:39. Nah, I'll hold off on that. But yeah, I got some videos I gotta work on actually, so I should probably go. But yeah, they call them Big Bro and Sis. How young were they? Should we be expecting the chapters to be coming out on Fridays now? Yeah, I think we should expect it on Fridays now because of the whole situation. If it comes out on Wednesdays, on another Wednesday, it probably would be surprising. But I would go. Yeah, I'm going forward expecting it on Fridays now because I think the whole schedule is going to be thrown off. Maybe it could come earlier, maybe not, but maybe Wednesdays, yo. Maybe Wednesdays for sure. But they call them Big Bro and says how young were they? I think they're probably around the same age or close to them. But I think that's just a sign of respect, or they just were just fond of them. I don't think they're that young, right? They're probably around the same age. Honestly, I don't think they were that young. But but not 40 on Monday. But yeah, y'all. I don't know. Do you guys want to talk about One Piece? Do you guys want to talk about whatever? Actually, no. I gotta read Boku no Hero. I gotta go. I gotta go. So I'm gonna try. Have a stream tomorrow. Have a stream tomorrow. Open it up. 'Cause I know my boy Danny, you were messy wanting to come in and discuss some stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna schedule a stream for tomorrow. So we can talk about some stuff. I got some videos to work on, and I gotta read this Boku no Hero. So yeah, appreciate all you guys as usual, man. Bugs, Fruit Sauce, Master J, One Piece Nation, my boy Underrated Game, boy Angelo, who else is here? If I'm forgetting anybody, appreciate you for stopping through. I plan on having a stream tomorrow, and it will be open. Oh, Dress Rosa as well. Thank you, man. If anybody feels like stopping through on the stream tomorrow, I think the max I'm gonna have is like 6 people, because I think when it gets to like 10, it kind of like gets to a point where it's like everybody just talking over each other, and then nobody can really get their point across. So I think 6 is probably the max I'm gonna do tomorrow. But we're gonna definitely talk about some stuff, because I feel like with all this new stuff we've gotten, it should be interesting. If anybody wants to get in, just let me know, because I don't think I'm putting in the description box, because that's when trolls come in. So I probably just commented on one of your videos or whatever. So we'll go from there. Master J says expect a series of videos of why I'm right when it comes to One Piece. Fruit Sauce, yeah. I'm letting people join the call. But yeah. Definitely, if you want to join, man, that's no problem. Like I have no issue with anybody joining. I would just say, just like too many people, then it gets. I feel like I let a lot of people in before, and then I guess some people are just like drowning out other people, and it's like I just want everybody to get a fair chance to just discuss whatever they want to talk about. So I think probably 6 or 7 should be okay. So yeah, tomorrow's if you're down, Foop Sauce said he's down, One Piece and Master J. So I'll put the link on one of you guys channels so that you can join. Probably do it tomorrow, like 6-ish. That should be good. But yeah, thank you guys again, man. I always appreciate discussing anime or whatever. Master J talking about that basketball, but it's I was right again, Master J. Brago 75, Master J -2. So but nah, I'm playing. That's my boy, man. But thank you guys again, and we will definitely be doing that stream tomorrow. And again, if anybody wants to come through, just let me know. But you guys have a great evening.